Hey there, are you one of those people who is very kind, giving and caring and considerate towards others, but at the same time you yourself feel very unhappy, irritated and frustrated all the time? Okay, let me disclose that to you. That is because while you are giving time towards others, you are not giving a bit time to your own self. I know it is not very easy, but we have to intentionally take time for self-love. So hey ladies, I am Sarita and this is Sterling Trails, and today I will list out few things that I do intentionally, sometimes unintentionally, to practice self-love. People ask us all the time about our relation with our parents, our family, our husband, children, but what about the relation with our own self? Have you ever thought about that? My tips will go even further than the little things that you must do for yourself on a daily basis. Like people tell you to take little me time for yourself, drink a cup of coffee, go out shopping and buy something beautiful for yourself, something expensive for yourself once in a while. You know, these things you have to do once in a while, and it brings lot of happiness to ourselves. But the tips that I'm going to tell you today, you should practice it on a long-term basis so that you reap its benefits now and also for many years to come. So let's get to the first point, and that is self-appreciation. What? You think it's funny to sit around and appreciate your own self? Only if you start appreciating yourself will you be able to appreciate the good in people around you. And once you start appreciating others, you will start getting it back yourself. Maybe you are a great achiever, you have done very well in your studies and you have a great career. Or sometimes maybe you are a housewife, you are taking care of your family, your husband, your children. Whatever your life situation is, there is always something or the other that you can be appreciated for. Now don't wait for others to appreciate you. Maybe it may never happen, you know, sometimes whatever good things we do, maybe people around us don't even recognize it, maybe they won't appreciate us, but we can appreciate ourselves. Sometimes you might think that I'm not a big achiever or anything, I'm just a normal person, just leading a normal life. Sometimes even I think that I'm not a very great achiever or anything, my life is just a normal life. But you know, when you sit down and you recollect things from your childhood, I can say that I have been very good at sports and I've got so many medals for different sports activities, and I was good at dance, I was good at acting. I've been running a business successfully for so many years. I have a YouTube channel now. I have a wonderful family. You know, so many things that I can be appreciated for. And at the end of the day, you can just sit back and, you know, list out all the things that you have done, that you have achieved, the successes, the talents that you have. You know, you feel so overwhelmed by just thinking about all that. Like me, taking care of all three boys was such a difficult job when they were small, but now when I look at them, they're all grown up to be such wonderful boys, and I'm really so proud of that. And sometimes, you know, at the end of the day, I can just give a pat on my back and say, yeah girl, you have done a really good job. And that brings me to the next point, and that is gratitude. You must have heard a lot of people talking about practicing gratitude, and you must have just brushed it aside saying that, oh, that is nothing, who has time for all that. But then I cannot even list out the number of benefits of practicing gratitude. I mean, the list is endless. There are many things that you can be actually grateful for, like you have a house to stay in, you have a job, you have a family, wonderful husband, loving children. You know, so many things that you have in life that you can be grateful for. But the true blessing that you have is by knowing your own worth. You should be really grateful for what you are. The best way to practice gratitude is by keeping a journal. At the end of the day, you can list down all the good things that has happened to you throughout that day. And each day when you write it down, at the end of the week, when you go through all that has happened to you, that particular week, you will realize, you know, so many good things has happened to you throughout that week. It reduces stress, depression, even anxiety, all that negative feeling that you have within yourself. Your gratitude should not be limited to something really big, like maybe you got a promotion at your job, or your child secured a very high marks in his exams. Okay, those are the things that you are really grateful for, but you should also be grateful for the little things that happens in your life. For example, in my case, I am really grateful when I get a really good night's sleep. In the morning, I get up and I'm really thankful. Wow, yesterday I slept very well. I'm grateful for that also. And sometimes when my husband in the evening, he calls up and he says, I'm getting dinner from outside. I'm really grateful for that also, if he's buying dinner from outside. So, you can be grateful for the little things also that happens in your life.
Build a strong support system.
You must build a strong support system around you. They can be your friends, they can be your relatives, your family members, or anybody you meet in your social gatherings, or such people who you can go to whenever you need them emotionally for some support. You will be doing yourself a favor if you are surrounded by people who have a positive impact on you. Don't let negativity near you. Just keep them away. If you can't ignore those people, at least keep them in a distance so that they don't affect you in any way. These people will be in your corner. They don't simply ridicule you or criticize you or judge you for anything. They give you a genuine feedback that will have a positive impact on you. Exercise. I know you guys must have heard it 1,000 times. Like exercising is so important for your body, and maybe you have not been exercising for so many years, but I think now at least is the right time to start your exercising regime. This is the best thing that you can do for yourself to take care of your physical health. Take out little time in the morning or in the evening to do some sort of physical exercise, or if you want to start slow, you can go out for a walk for 30 minutes. That itself will be very beneficial for your body. Normally at our age, we don't exercise to be slim and beautiful. We normally exercise so that we gain strength. Our knees don't pain, our muscles don't pain. Normally I get a catch even if I turn a little bit if I'm not exercising for a long period. So just to avoid all that, we exercise. I have been exercising for almost 2 decades now, and it has always been beneficial for me.
The next tip is learn something new.
These are my sons. He's a very passionate drummer. He also plays in his college band. When we are young, we have all these talents and we try to follow them also to a certain extent. But once we get a job and we get busy in our lives, slowly that passion dies away, or maybe we don't get time to follow it. But now at our age, now we have crossed our mid-30s, almost everyone are settled in their lives and we have time to do that. I think it is very important that we should learn something new just to keep our brains activated. It can be anything. Maybe you are a very good singer but you never got a chance to learn singing. You can start practicing it now. Or maybe dance, or even you can start learning a new language. You are never too old to learn anything.
My interest in plants just started recently, a couple of years back. Later, I started researching about them and learning about them. I learned how to take care of them. Now, I have a balcony full of plants. It includes vegetable plants and also flowering plants. I'm so much at peace when I'm working with them. I also have a bunch of indoor plants also. I always wanted to start a YouTube channel, but I had no idea how to go about it. I did not know anything about the YouTube algorithm and how it works. I had zero knowledge about editing, nothing. But now I'm learning step by step and I'm enjoying the whole process.
So ladies, it is very important to keep your mind engaged every day. That will help your mind to be relaxed, to be calm, to be free of any depression or anxiety that might catch up on you if you are sitting idle the whole day. Hope you all got something out of this video and would spend some time to show some love to yourself. And please show some love to me too by just liking this video and subscribing to the channel as well. I would also put in my Instagram link in the description box below, so please go there and follow me too. So we'll meet in the next video. Until then, bye.